the process of farming 2 million fish in floating cages, how they turned the ocean into a billion-dollar industry. Across the vast ocean, where only waves and wind exist, a colossal structure silently operates, giant circular systems floating on the surface, sheltering more than 2 million fish growing each day. This is not a military base or a secret experiment, but a floating farm worth billions, where humans have turned the sea into the food factory of the future. From northern European salmon monitored by robots, to bluefin tuna raised like Kobe beef, to lobsters treated as treasures in Southeast Asia, all contribute to a global industry worth tens of billions of dollars. Let's explore how raising 2 million fish in the open ocean has created an entire billion-dollar industry amid the boundless sea. Millions of salmon swim gracefully inside enormous offshore farms. From afar, they look like tiny dots scattered across an endless blue horizon. Yet behind this tranquil scene lies a vital link in the global food chain, feeding millions around the world. Among all aquaculture species today, salmon stands above the rest. It is not only a culinary symbol of many nations, but also an economic engine generating billions in revenue every year. With exceptional nutrition, a unique flavor, and global demand, salmon has become one of the most influential seafood products on the world market. In particular, Atlantic salmon stands as the icon of a revolution in offshore aquaculture. This remarkable species represents a leap forward in humanity's quest to conquer the ocean and build a modern, sustainable future. Each cage can hold up to 150,000 fish, monitored by 360-degree cameras and underwater sensors. These systems constantly record water temperature, current speed, and oxygen levels, allowing farmers to fine-tune the environment and ensure healthy, efficient growth. All data are gathered and analyzed automatically, forming an intelligent network where monitoring, analysis, and adjustment happen seamlessly and continuously. Today, salmon farming has entered a new era. It is no longer a labor-intensive craft of small fishermen. It has evolved into a high-tech industry that merges aquaculture science, advanced engineering, and smart data management. With automated sensors, AI, and real-time control, farmers can track every stage of development, from water quality and feeding behavior to fish health, improving quality, precision, and yield. These cutting-edge technologies maintain ideal conditions, reduce disease risks, accelerate growth, and even predict harvest months in advance. As a result, modern salmon farming is now more productive, sustainable, and environmentally friendly than ever. Every year, the world consumes more than 2.7 million tons of salmon, proof of its global culinary power. Norway alone leads the world, exporting over 1.3 million tons annually and earning nearly $12 billion. This success has made salmon a cornerstone of Northern Europe's prosperity. From Japan's fresh sashimi to America's convenient salmon sandwiches and Europe's fine dining creations, this fish has become a beloved ingredient across the world. Celebrated for its flavor, nutrition, and reliability, salmon stands as a model of consistent quality and year-round supply. Thus, it symbolizes the rise of ocean agriculture, where science, technology, and nature unite to form a sustainable system for the future. The salmon, once a humble, familiar fish, has become the emblem of modern aquaculture. Its evolution reflects the future of marine farming, advanced, sustainable, and deeply intertwined with human innovation. Unlike salmon, a species that migrates seasonally, the bluefin tuna almost never stops moving. They swim tirelessly throughout their entire lives, as if the ocean itself were an endless racetrack built for these powerful creatures. Once called the warriors of the sea, bluefin tuna are famous for their incredible strength and astonishing speed. For years, people believed that this wild species could only be caught in nature, not farmed. Their restless instinct and lightning-fast movement made control nearly impossible. With unmatched speed compared to almost any other fish, bluefin tuna have long stood as a symbol of power and freedom across the open ocean. They can travel thousands of miles through the seas, showcasing stamina and extraordinary adaptability. Amazingly, from Spain and Malta to Japan and Mexico, an entirely new method of tuna farming was born, one that has transformed the global fishing industry. This process doesn't start from eggs, nor does it happen in closed tanks. Instead, young wild-caught tuna are transferred to massive floating sea cages, where they are fed live bait fish for months to increase size and improve meat quality. This phase, known as fattening, helps the tuna reach ideal weight and size before harvest. Each cage, measuring 50 to 80 meters in diameter and around 25 meters deep, looks like a giant underwater stadium containing between 100 and 280 bluefin tuna, each weighing from 80 to 250 kilograms, swimming powerfully in the deep blue water. Once they reach the desired size and weight, these ocean giants are carefully harvested, flash frozen aboard specialized vessels, and flown to Tokyo, the world's largest tuna market. Here, the value of a single fish can range from $50,000 to over $300,000, and at world-famous auctions, a premium bluefin tuna can even fetch record-breaking prices of up to $1.80 million. However, behind this ultra-profitable aquaculture model lie challenges yet to be fully solved. To this day, bluefin tuna still cannot reproduce reliably in captivity, meaning juveniles must still be caught in the wild. This not only increases production costs but also places heavy pressure on natural tuna populations across the oceans. In addition, bluefin tuna have one of the highest feed conversion ratios in aquaculture. They can take 10 to 15 kilograms of bait fish to produce just 1 kilogram of market-ready tuna. This shows the immense strain placed on wild marine resources to sustain commercial tuna farming. Despite ongoing debates over sustainability and environmental impact, tuna aquaculture continues to expand, now a multi-$100 million global industry driving advanced research in artificial breeding and closed-cycle farming. This marks a crucial step toward a more sustainable future for the bluefin tuna, the ultimate symbol of strength and majesty of the sea. If the bluefin tuna is seen as the mighty warrior of the ocean, then the lobster is the hidden treasure of the floating bamboo rafts, a true symbol of refinement and value in aquaculture. Unlike the powerful and fierce tuna, the lobster carries a quiet, humble appearance yet holds immense worth. These delicate creatures are cared for by local fishermen like precious jewels, raised inside small cages tethered just off the coast. With nothing more than simple bamboo rafts and handmade nets, fishermen across Southeast Asia have mastered one of the most valuable seafood species on Earth. Each lobster is not only a vital source of income but also the result of patience, skill, and the deep pride of coastal communities across Vietnam, Indonesia, the Philippines, and Northern Australia. Lobsters are raised through traditional methods, simple yet requiring great care and expertise. To set up this type of farm, locals connect small cages together to form floating clusters offshore. Each cage usually holds 20 to 50 lobsters, while a large raft can contain over 2,000 at once. Lobsters are extremely sensitive to environmental changes, especially temperature and ocean currents, and are most vulnerable during the molting stage, the most critical phase of their life cycle. Even a slight change in temperature or water pollution can lead to mass mortality within days. Yet those who endure these harsh challenges are rewarded handsomely. A single mature lobster can sell for $30 to $80 USD, and certain premium types reach $100 per kilogram. With such high value, the lobster is not just a luxury delicacy on dining tables but also a lifeline of hope for thousands of coastal families. In Vietnam, the leading lobster producer in the region, fishermen harvest over 2,000 tons each year, worth more than $200 million US, mostly exported to China, Hong Kong, and Japan. In Australia, rock lobsters have become a strategic export item, supplied to the world's finest restaurants. From fragile floating cages to exquisite dishes served in luxury banquets, the lobster's journey is one of faith, perseverance, and resilience, a story of life rising from the unforgiving sea. Next, let's explore another remarkable marine species, one that requires no feeding, no disease control, yet still generates billions of dollars every year: the oyster. This unique creature needs no robots, no supplementary food, and no complex monitoring systems. It quietly sustains itself while purifying the surrounding water, serving as a vital bridge in the marine ecosystem and an indispensable pillar of the global economy. A single adult oyster can filter up to 190 liters of water per day, removing toxic algae, excess plankton, and organic waste. Beyond its value as a nutritious food source, the oyster is often called nature's biological filter. Today, many nations are using oysters in coastal reef restoration projects, helping maintain ecological balance and protect marine environments. Each year, The world harvests over 5 million tons of oysters. France alone accounts for about 130,000 tons. The United States over 90,000 tons, while Asian countries such as Japan, South Korea, and Vietnam continue to expand large-scale cultivation. Oysters are typically farmed in mesh baskets or trays suspended in sheltered bays, where tides remain stable and the water stays clean. They filter and feed themselves naturally, growing day by day without any human care or feeding. Oyster farming produces no pollution, no waste, and has almost zero negative impact on the environment. In France, the oyster industry generates over $500 million annually, while in the United States, oyster farming is experiencing a strong revival through community-based aquaculture programs. Though modest and unassuming, these humble oysters play a crucial role in protecting and sustaining the future of our oceans. Next, let's explore the sturgeon, a rare fish that takes decades of care to produce just a few hundred grams of precious black eggs. Though it's not a fast swimmer nor widely farmed, the sturgeon is considered a living treasure of the aquaculture world. From this ancient fish, humans have created one of the most luxurious and expensive foods on Earth. Beneath the water's surface, each mature sturgeon moves slowly and gracefully, its rough silver-gray skin shimmering faintly to obtain even a small spoon of caviar. The sturgeon farming process can take up to 10 years, a true testament to patience and timeless value. Each female sturgeon must be raised under strict conditions for many years until it reaches maturity. When the time comes, the egg extraction process takes place in a perfectly sterile environment, requiring precise and delicate techniques. Once the extraction is complete, the glossy black eggs fall into stainless steel trays like rare black pearls. Each kilogram of caviar can fetch up to $25,000, turning every cage into a living bank filled with hope, perseverance, and decades of dedication from the farmers. From Russia's Volga River to Iran's Caspian Sea, where sturgeons once swam freely, to modern farms in China, which now accounts for about 60% of global production, the journey of this ancient species continues. Today, global caviar production reaches about 400 tons per year, yet quality still varies widely. The reason lies in the sturgeon's sensitivity. It demands clean, quiet water with stable salinity and temperature. Even the smallest environmental change can cause egg loss or reduce their quality. To manage these delicate conditions, modern sturgeon farms have adopted advanced technologies. 24/7 sensor systems monitor water quality and living conditions, while ultrasound scans track egg development and hormone testing determines the exact spawning stage. Every step, from sterilizing water sources to caring for the fish, is operated under strict standards, much like a high-end pharmaceutical production line. From the ancient rivers where sturgeons once swam freely to the modern farms of Asia, the journey of sturgeon and caviar marks a new era, a perfect fusion of nature and technology. Today, the floating cages on the water's surface are not merely places to raise fish, but nurseries for the future of the global luxury food industry. Across vast Asian farms, over 2 million fish, thousands of cages, and 5 key aquatic species are raised within sturdy steel frames that withstand wind and waves. Inside lies not only the resilient life of the ocean, but also modern technology, deep knowledge, and the unyielding effort of humankind in conquering the seas and securing global food security. What do you think about this extraordinary journey of mastering the ocean? If you love discovering fascinating stories about marine life and aquaculture, don't forget to subscribe to Hands of America Discovery to never miss another captivating video. Thank you for watching and see you in the next adventure.